Hello, once again, day 6 of the Ship It Challenge, 30 days Ship It Challenge. And today it was a very slow day. I actually didn't work too much until now. And the reason for that is that I had to go to the hospital with my little daughter. It was a planned visit, so nothing, no emergency or something, but we had to have a checkup because 2 years ago I almost lost her. And yeah, so first of all, she wasn't in kindergarten, but I was doing that, so I couldn't work on the morning. And then somehow it was a really nice day today. The sun was out, and I heard that the next day this should change. There should be a lot of rain. Winter is coming, which is very dreadful for me. And so yeah, I took the kids and we went actually as a whole family with my husband to the woods and to a nice playground in the woods, which was really nice. There were no people. And so we strolled around and enjoyed a whole day. And yeah, there was not much room for doing a lot of progress. Right now, I actually worked an hour before coming to this stream. And I'm planning to work a couple of hours now in the night. But yeah, as I said, it was a very slow day today. And yeah, I'm okay with it. I actually enjoyed the day. So let me quickly update my Twitter as I always do. Maybe I'm sharing my process, very interesting process on how I'm tweeting with you. Let me so go to Twitter and then find my. I haven't tweeted a lot in the couple of last days. The only thing I tweeted was actually about this challenge, which I think I should change a little bit. But yeah, there are only so much time that we have and so many things that we can do, right? So let's say, sorry, I have to adjust the microphone a little bit, which will make some noise. Day 6, right? Today was a slow day. I mostly enjoyed it in nature with my family. Actually, we could add a picture. Family. Sometimes we just have to sit back and relax. Now streaming on Twitch, right? Twitch. Come join me. So, and then I have to copy my link and maybe we find a nice picture of today. I think it's really important that we take breaks once in a while and enjoy life and enjoy what we do, and cannot only be hustle. So yeah, let me see, there should be somewhere a nice picture. I have to decide which one. With the cow. There were actually really nice cows here. I'm gonna download that and then I can show you. I don't want to show you everything I have here on my pictures. But there are a couple of other pictures that are really nice. Yeah, this one is nice as well. It was really nice scenery. And yeah, so I enjoy it. Download and I can show it. Oh, this is my little one climbing. They're actually not that little anymore. I'm realizing it more and more that they are not that little anymore. Yeah. You could actually have this one as well. Okay, so let me see, and then we add some pictures here. Oh, there are many pictures. I put them, where did I put them? On downloads, I think. There they are. There's the cow. You can see the cow and other things here as well. So let's open 3 pictures. Day 6 today was a slow day. I mostly enjoyed it in nature with my family. Sometimes we just have to sit back and relax. Now streaming on Twitch, come join me. So let's tweet that. And then get distracted very easily. So, two Twitter things. So yeah, right now there is not much to see for you. So maybe I'm switching back to the other display and switching back again because I wanted to work a little bit on the stream today because I thought, well, if I'm not working the whole day and then I'm just doing fun Twitch chit chat with you, maybe it's too much of enjoying and relaxing. So I thought before hopping on this stream, I thought about we could actually have a look into D3 and also C3 because C3 was actually recommended last time on the stream by Rich that I should have a look into it. I haven't had the time yet to do that, so maybe let's do that today. Find out a little bit what are the different things, and then today I wasn't working a little bit, but not on the tool. I had a chat with another founder, and it was a really interesting chat, and he recommended. Let me see. I wrote it down. Snow power, or something like that. I don't know. I have to look it up again. Which is an analytic framework or something like that. And so yeah, it's actually related to the tool. I worked a little bit. I'm not that lazy. So yeah, and I thought we can have a look at that as well. Maybe together, just look at the website, read a little bit what it says, and try to figure out if those tools, if these frameworks are actually helpful for my tool, for the code review analytics platform that I'm gonna build. And yeah, so this is what I was thinking that we should do. So maybe let's switch over and then let's use our friend the search engine to find the different things that we are looking for. It was called okay, let's go. It was called snow powder. No, powder. Snow plow. That's it. Snow pole. Sorry, snow pole analytics something. I looked just a little bit at the website, and it looked really cool. It looked like it's a complete data pipeline, right? So you don't have to write that from scratch. So let's deep dive into it. It says the enterprise grade event data collection platform, right? For companies who demand high quality real-time event data delivered by a cloud native data pipeline they fully control. Okay, the snow plow pipeline, snowplow. Our technology is ideal for data teams who want to manage the collection and warehousing of data across all their platforms and channels in real life. I always have to read such sentences 3 times to really decipher what they mean, right? So it's ideal for teams who manage the collection and warehousing of data across all their platforms and channels in real time. Well, real time is not what I'm mostly concerned of right now, but it would be really nice if there would be real-time data, right? So if you could have like for GitHub now, it would be like the webhooks, for example, and things like that, right? Right now, I don't even think that complex and that advanced in terms of what my tool should be about, because maybe you remember at the beginning I was talking about I still have this goal of the tiniest useful tool, right? So I don't want to build the biggest tool, even if there are already platforms or pipelines that I can build upon, right? You still have to understand how they work and manage and have the integrations and everything. So, but still, maybe for the future, that could be really interesting. So what do we have? Like we have different event sources, right? So web, server, ads, third-party things, emails, IoT, mobile, And then they have like a schema registry, right? There you have like some validation. You have some data sources where you enrich that. And then they provide you with a real-time event stream. And then it goes to the data warehousing. That's really nice. I mean, we did that at Microsoft, for example. We were building that in-house, right? And it's very complex, a very complex thing, right, to do. So it's cool if that comes out of the box here. Oh, you lost the audio again? I still have no audio input capture. Omedis Morales. Oh my god, I think I made a mistake pronouncing your username. Sorry if I did that. You can hear me? Okay, chickpea surprises. They can hear me. That's good, because normally I have a track record of not having an audio on my stream, so it's good that some person can hear me. And actually I see also the audio input capture responding to my voice. So probably this time it's not me, I would guess. So let me see. What else did I say here? So this looks interesting, right? So what is there? Yeah, this is what my friend actually told me, that you own the whole data that you put into this data pipeline, right? So your event data pipeline running in your cloud is somehow completely owned by you, and you still have the rights to data and things like that. Event validation and bad data repair and replay, data richness, more events, more data per event, real time, your entire event stream available in real time, and flexibility, and so on. Well, it doesn't tell me a lot about this now. What does that looks like? This is probably like how the event looks like, right? Derived timestamp, event name, a domain, user ID, domain, and so on. Explore Snowflow data. Explore a sample of the granular event level data Snowflow loads directly into your data warehouse and see how it can be modeled to deliver actionable insights. Yeah, let's see. So he said it's really powerful, but it doesn't have like a front end. So the whole data visualization has to be done on your side. So that would actually be cool if there would be like already some data visualization on top of that. But anyway, clean, granular, and raw data ready for your analysis. Okay. Five users, 6 sessions, 3 platforms, 5 devices, 4 channels. So yeah, probably it's coming from a lot of different things, right? So you have like page views, link click here. So it's I think it's really also for web traffic and web analytics and data. What else? So this is how it looks like. Okay, what is page URL path? Okay, so there's a lot of data here. Yeah. Okay, for me it seems like they're already plugged into some probably Google Analytics and things like that, right? So they will have integration points into those things. We could actually Google if they have like Snowflow Analytics, and there is like some GitHub integration or something. Snowflow Analytics. So this is probably just the code, because they say that's actually open source, right? It's an open source company or open source platform, and then you can get help with your data from experts. That's somehow their business model, right? I don't know if there's something written there more interesting, but yeah, this was something I quickly looked at before when I was talking with my friend. So Snowflow is an enterprise strengths marketing and product analytics platform. It does 3 things: identifies your users and tracks the way they engage with your website and application, stores your user behavioral data in scalable event data warehouses you control, Amazon S3, lets you leverage the biggest range of tools to analyze the data. Yeah, so it's exactly what I thought. So it's really tailored to marketing and product analytics, right? So I guess it has a lot of integration also to get the data from different things and combine them, because this would be really cool, right? If you have like your product and maybe even product analytics, right? How people are using your software, and then that's somehow connect that with what's happening on your website and things like that. So I don't think it's 100% what I'm looking at, but it sounds interesting. I should keep that in mind. And now have a let's have a look. Let's have a look at these three script, and then compare that with C3, right? So this was actually the question. C3 SG, yes, sorry. Why C3? C3 makes it easy to generate D3 based charts by wrapping the code required to construct the entire charts. We don't need to write D3 code anymore. Customizable. C3 gives some classes to each element when generating, so you can define a custom style by the class, and it's possible to extend the structure directly by D3. And controllable, C3 provides a variety, oh my god, of APIs and callbacks to access the state of the chart. By using them, you can update the chart even after it's rendered. Okay, so probably to really understand what's going on here, I would have to have a better idea of D3, because this is a long time ago that I actually used that. I don't know, probably 10 years, 7 at least. C3 enables deeper integration of charts into your application, right? So let's have a look at an example, right? So a demo or getting started example, this is something that we want, right? Examples maybe as well. Setup. Download the latest version, generate a chart, right? How does this look like? Prepare the element to chart div ID chart, right? So, and call generate with arguments. Variable chart, C3 generate, pine to chart data, and then we have the columns. Okay, what's coming out here? Like we have 2 series or something, right? C3 supports the asynchronous module definition. If you use required GS, you can load like this. Okay, and then this is what comes out, right? So we have like data 1, data 2, and we have like there are the points 30, 50. There we are, right? Ah, looks cool. So this could be actually my trend analysis, so that I have one thing in mind where you have like a trend. So this is more or less out of the box here. Customizable charts. The chart can be customized by giving some options when generating. We will introduce some of them here. Additional axis. Okay, you have one here. I mean, yeah, if the data has very different things, right? Very different ranges, but the question is, how do I know, you know, well, if you hover over it, right, you see that this is probably, I mean, now it says 50 and 30, right, which is a little bit weird. Oh yeah, 30 and 50. 50, 30, but what's then, you know, which one of those is based on the second axis? Oh, okay, because 30 is here now and there is 50. Well, that's, you see, this chart takes a little bit, it takes a while to understand, right? Yeah, it's somehow cool, but somehow I don't think it's very intuitive to have like those 2 axes. I was actually thinking about this because when I looked at the pull request data already, I saw that, you know, you have very different ranges, and I thought how to normalize that, but I actually think it's better to normalize that to have something comparable than really having like apples and pears and then 2 axes. I don't know, but have to do more research on that. What's in the end really more interesting, right? To show axis label, show axis for each axis. Okay. Label 1, label 2. Probably you should call it then based on your data, right? But yeah. Okay. Change chart type. So now we have a bar chart. Okay. Okay, one is a bar chart and the other one is not. It's also nice. Format values. Format the values of each data as follows. Okay, now you see it's getting more complex, right? We have the axis, okay. And what do we do? Axis tick format. This is like these pictures where you have to compare and then find the error. What changed here? Tick format. I don't really see it. I also wouldn't really know what tick format is. Axis. Why tick format? Label. Where did he even put that, right? I haven't seen it. Anyway, use APIs. By using APIs, you can update the chart after it's been rendered. We will introduce some APIs here. It can sort the object return from generate, load data. Okay. Unload. Okay. Load data and unload data. Okay, cool. It does something if you click on it. Show hide data. Okay, cool. Customize style. Okay, there's like a big line now. Stroke width. And more. Please check example and issues on GitHub for more information. Sorry for the poor documentation. We are working on it. Please give me some time. Let's have some look at the issues because it's interesting to see how many people are actually using it, right? Before you're building your business based on something. But it looks a lot of stars. A few people watching, some pull requests, some issues closed. Opened yesterday. Let's have some look when people were working on it. Like closed on August 18th, quite some time ago. Approved, okay. Open. Where do we see some interaction? Okay, cool. Cool. C3. Or this has moved to. Okay. Let's have a look at D3 a little bit more. So what Rich told me is that C3 is basically D3, but really focusing on the charts thing. So there's less other stuff that you can do with it, but probably easier things for the charts. Let's have some look at what we can do with this one, right? Dynamic properties, enter, exit, transformation, not representation, transitions, body transition, style, background, rock. So there's some interaction, right, that you can do. That's what I remember when I was working with it. See more examples, right? I haven't seen a lot of examples yet, right? Observable gallery, observable headquarter. Okay, we're looking for good 3D example. Here's a few. Okay. Let's look at some that I would actually need to do. Something like that probably, right? Something like that. A scatter plot is always interesting. What else? I mean, this is cool for software as well, right? A zoomable sunburst. I wouldn't call it that way, but oh yeah, this looks more like packaging, right? Then you have like scatter blocks. I don't want to make too complicated things because they are not self-explanatory, which isn't really nice. Like if you need a whole documentation to describe what you're seeing, maybe you can do it without even the representation, right? So what we have, analysis, okay, so that's cool for correlations and things like that. And you have like hierarchies. D3 supports hierarchical data to you have tree maps, tidy trees, packed circles. Okay, networks. Network is actually cool. This one looks cool. A disjoint force direct graph. Force directed graph. Let's have a look at that. I definitely will need something like that. Bars, obviously we need bars, right? Who doesn't need that? Lines are important as well. Areas, okay, don't know. Dots, radial. Well, there is so much, right, that you can do. Well, the maps I don't think are so important. Well, maybe for the time zones, right? But tiniest thing. We always have to remember we want to build the tiniest thing possible, not the biggest. Okay, something like that. Cool. There's the whole code here, right? Stacked and grouped. I completely forgot how you actually do that, so it's nice to see that again a little bit, to just get my brain refreshed. Duration. See, we have so many cool things here. Durations, delay, attributes, transitions. There we have the values, yeah. Well, it's quite cool, right? It's really powerful. What's that? Data, partition, color, format, width, radius. Even the website. So this is really cool. This website is really cool, right? So let's have a look what that is. Use data to think together, explore and visualize data, share, publish your insights, discover and be inspired. Cool. Reimagine how you interact with data, perform ad hoc explanatory analysis, and build custom interactive dashboards. It's really cool. The world of visualization at your fingertips. Explore the latest from our community. So this is actually like the coding, the visualization platform instead of the coding platform, right? So let's close that once. It looks really cool. I think it's very close that I'm gonna do that. Something that I want to explore a little bit before is actually to see data visualization with Python, because my backend is in Python, right? So I was thinking, I don't know if I visualize data or Python, interacting with data visualization in Python. I love YouTube videos to learn, but let's have a look into here what this person says. Get a little overview of a few popular plotting libraries, right? Matplotlib, Pandas, yeah, well, this is really just, this is not really what I'm looking for. It's cool, but it looks very scientific, right? So if we compare that with the visualizations that we get out of D3, for example, it looks much more like coming from MATLAB or R or something, right? Yeah, I think this is Python graph visualization. Hands-on guide to GraphViz. Well, I worked a lot with GraphViz, but it's also not really what I want to do. Anyway, I just think I'm gonna stick with D3, and that's it. So let me, I think, wrap up my stream for today. Maybe we're going back to, it's not that, don't have too many things to do anymore. So, as I said, today was a little bit a slow day. I didn't work too much, a few hours. Tomorrow will be more, but thanks for joining in for my stream and following along. It's a longer stream than normally. Yeah, I hope I will join you tomorrow again. I'm not sure. It's always a little bit up in the air, as you know. But I hope I will, and I'll let you know how it goes with my tool and with what I'm gonna work on. And thanks for joining. Have a good day. Have a good evening. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm already a little bit tired. So see you soon, and bye bye.